video of me while I do this. She's so excited. All right, so go ahead, have a seat. You can sit Indian style, or you can sit lotus legs, you can sit hips over heels, whatever's comfortable for you. Just make sure, however you choose, just sit up nice and tall. And just breathe here. Try to have a straight spine. So your arms, go ahead and lift your shoulders up towards your ears, and then just let them roll back so that your chest is open. Your chin is level with the earth. You should be focusing right now on finding stillness. So in the beginning of class, we find Sukhasana. At the end of class, we find Savasana. Both still postures, allowing us to become aware of our breath. So that's what we want to do right now. Just become aware of your breathing. Again, eyes are closed. Your palms can be down to ground or up to receive. In my class, I always say, if you feel like your life is a little bit off balance, keep them facing down. We'll do a lot of balancing tonight, so we'll ground a little bit. If you are in need of something, what is the reason that you signed up for this class? What do you need from this class? Just leave your palms facing up. And then again, just come into your breath, your Ujjayi Pranayama. Your breath is all about your vinyasa practice. So vinyasa means two things. It means intentional placement. So we move with intention. So there's a purpose for why we do what we do in the sequence that we do it in. And then the second is pairing your breath with your movement. So as you breathe, as you move, it should be linked. It's kind of like a dance. Your yoga practice should be like a dance. So it should be patient, it should be slow. It's very physical, but it's not a rush. So let's take 2 more breaths together. So inhale through your nose, and then exhale through your mouth. Let it go. 1 more breath in. I'm smiling right now because I'm so happy to be in the studio with you guys. You guys have no idea. It's so exciting. Exhale, let it go. And then when you're ready, inhale both arms high to the sky. Take your right hand behind you. Take your left hand, put it on the outside of your right knee. Sit up nice and tall. Look over your right shoulder. Inhale, breath in. And exhale, twist. And then come on back to center. Inhale your arms up nice and high. Bring your left hand behind you. Bring your right hand to the outside of the left knee. Again, straight spine. Sit up nice and tall and twist. And then slowly coming back to center. Inhale your hands high. Bring them to your heart center. Close your eyes. Samastiti, prayer pose. Chin into your chest. I just want you to close your eyes and think of one thing that you are grateful for right now in your life. Whether it be a person, a job, family, a thing. Just maybe making sure you thank whatever that is at some point before this week is over. Inhale your arms up high to the sky, open up your eyes, and then everybody come forward. Let's find tabletop position. So hands and knees to your mat here. All right. So when you're ready, let's take extended child's pose just because we have a couple beginners and I want to show you guys the rest posture. So knees wide to the width of your mat. Butt sits on your heels. So my goal for all of you tonight is, even if you've taken my class before, try to go step by step through it with me. So your butt's connected to your heels. Start to lean forward here, bringing your arms forward, allowing your forehead to gently place and rest onto your yoga mat. Now scan your body. Your arms should be lengthening. They should be long. Your elbows should be off of your mat. Your knees should be nice and wide. And your butt is connected to your heels. If there is any space between the two, try to press into your palms and push the hips back a little bit. Now, if you've never taken my class before, this is a rest posture. So if you need to take a break at any point from now until the end of class, for any reason, maybe it just gets to be a little bit too hard, you're short of breath, you're a little tired, whatever, just come to this position, stay here for as long as you need to, and just rejoin us back in the practice when you're ready. 2 more, inhale together, and exhale together. Breath in. Breath out. Slowly rise up into your tabletop position. Shoulders over wrist, hips over knees. Neutral spine. Tuck your belly button in towards your spine. We work the core the whole entire class, so don't ever let that area of the body get lazy. Let's take a couple cat-cows. So inhale, drop your belly, gaze lifts. You almost want to arch your back and stick out your butt. Make your neck nice and long. And then exhale, press the earth away from you. Now notice how slow I'm moving. I'm feeling every vertebrae open up as my spine grounds, my chin comes into my chest. I should feel my shoulder blades expand. And then inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Inhale for cow, belly drops, gaze lifts, look up. Exhale for cat, press the earth away, round the spine, chin in towards your chest. Inhale for cow, last one. Exhale for cat, breath out. Inhale, come back to your tabletop. And then curl your toes. Lift your knees off the mat 1 inch. Look down at your mat, squeeze your core. Try to pull your belly button in towards your spine. Let's take a few knee taps. So watch my body. Tap up for 8 and up, 7. Every single rep, you should feel the inner fire start to burn more and more. It's like eating away at your insides, at your legs, at your core for 3. I'm probably totally already down to 0. 1, downward facing dog. So big breath in. So that burning sensation that you just felt, welcome that, because you're going to feel it a lot more before this class is over. So down dog position, your body's in the shape of the V. Look at your feet. They should be 6 inches apart or 2/5 width. Your heels don't have to be touching the mat, but they should be pretty close. If they're not pretty close, walk your hands and feet closer together. Your face, your gaze, everything, drishti, where you look, you should be gazing at the space in between your thighs. If you are constantly gazing at the space in between your thighs, your neck is always relaxed. There's no tension there. Press into your hands, try to lift your hips higher. Press your heels down to your mat, try to get the hamstrings to open up. All I want you to do is inhale, breathe in, and exhale, breathe out. Inhale through your nose, and exhale through your mouth. Inhale, 1 more breath in. Exhale, 1 more breath out. Bring your big toes to touch. Everybody lift your right leg high, bend the knee, open up the hip. So the goal is to press this left heel down to your mat. Try to stack the right hip, so open the hip more without opening the right shoulder. Bend the knee, try to get your right heel to your butt. Now separate your knees more by lifting the right knee higher towards the ceiling, pressing the left heel more towards the mat. Take a breath in. Exhale slowly. So as you can tell, look at my body. I'm coming into my high plank. I'm in my 3-legged dog. Bring my right knee to my right elbow. Make it touch. Do you feel that in your core? Nice. Kick it back. Now slowly bring that knee all the way back in. Find that high plank. Bring it to your right wrist. Make it touch. Feel it in your core. Don't go anywhere. We're still here. And then kick it back. Have patience. Bring your right knee to the left elbow across your body. Hold it here. And then kick it back. Now last one, bring your right knee all the way to your right wrist and then just let it hover. Get it to touch, make the physical connection. And then kicking it back, bending the knee, opening up the hip, take a breath in. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now if you haven't done yoga in a while, which some of you may not have, I didn't say that right, but whatever. Your wrists and your shoulders may start to ache a little bit. So if that's you, drop to your knees, take child's pose. Find dolphin, come to your forearms. We're gonna do that on the left. I want everybody to push and have patience and go slow. Big toes to touch, lift the left leg high, bend the knee, open up the hip. So there are parts of our practice. So everything I cued to you on the right, focus on doing on the left. There are parts of our practice where they're super, super slow and physical, which can be very challenging. And then there's other parts where we flow a lot and we flow fast, and they can also be challenging. That's your cardio, this is your strength. Everything that we do in yoga, try to press that right heel down more, has a purpose and is always improving our flexibility. So as long as you keep that in mind, just challenge yourself in every posture. Left knee, left elbow, bring it in. Kick it back. Left knee, left wrist, bring it in. Kick it back. Left knee, right elbow, bring it across. Kick it back. Left knee, right wrist, bring it in. Kick it back, bend the knee, open up your hip, take a breath. And then exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths is the class. Inhale together. Exhale together. 1 more breath in through your nose. Breath out through your mouth. Straight leg walk. That means A, don't bend your knees, and B, take as many steps as it takes. Look at my body all the way to the front of your mat. Do not bend those knees. Grab opposite elbows, straighten your head. So grabbing opposite elbows, relieve that pressure. Feet are 6 inches apart. You can have a slight bend in the knees if it's comfortable. Pull on your shoulders. Allow your chest to melt into your thighs. Let your forehead melt into your knees. Now this is your last chance if you have yet to set an intention for your practice. I say this practice you dedicate it to someone. Forget an intention, forget a goal for yourself. Send this energy to someone else. Think of somebody right now who you feel could use it. I'm gonna send this energy to all of my teachers that are nurses. There's a couple of them, and we are very grateful for them right now. And Chris, I'm grateful for you too. Drop your hands to the mat. Now inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, tall mountain, rise up. Sun A, inhale your arms overhead, take a back bend. And then exhale, fold forward, drop your hands to the mat. Notice how slow I'm moving. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank position. All right, meet me here. So we're gonna be here a lot tonight. There's gonna be moments that we hold this, there's gonna be moments that we flow through. So look up, chaturanga is not easy. And if you do it correctly, you'll stay safe and you will build one hell of a core. So in your chaturanga, if you're newer, if this is a little bit too tough, I want you to drop your knees. Notice my body is on a slant though, I'm not on a table. So that when I lower down, I'm still working that arm muscle. If you wanna stay up in your plank, stay up in your plank. Everybody look towards the top of your mat. There's a rule in vinyasa, wherever you're going, you wanna look there. That's what you want your drishti to be. So look forward, lean forward, and then lower down, but don't drop your legs to the ground. So notice my arms, 90-degree bend. Now inhale, upward facing dog. Everybody pause here, 2 things. The only points of contact should be your hands and the tops of your feet. So you should be pulling yourself up. Thighs should have never touched. Look up, lean back, back bend. Now using your core, do not drop the knees. You use your core to press all the way back to a downward facing dog. Now inhale, breath in, and exhale, breath out. Now that we learned that slow, we can do it a couple times and flow through it. So inhale, take a breath in, and exhale, take a breath out. 1 more, inhale through your nose, open up, exhale through your mouth, straight leg walk all the way to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, tall mountain, rise all the way up, reach up, take a back bend, and then exhale and fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the mat, high plank, step back with the opposite foot, drishti forward, lower down, 90-degree angle in the elbows, thighs are up, upward facing dog, breath in, downward facing dog, breath out. Inhale together, exhale together. Take a couple breaths. I'm gonna tell you guys how many others joined us today. We have 60 people in class tonight. That's pretty fucking cool. Excuse my language, it's so not yogic. All right, down dog, come on back. 1 more breath in. Exhale, breath out. Straight leg walk all the way to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, tall mountain, rise up, lean back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, high plank, low plank, up dog, down dog. 1 breath, inhale together, exhale together. Look at your hands, walk to the front of your mat. 1 more time, halfway lift, fold, tall mountain, rise up, lean back, fold forward. Halfway lift, hands to the mat, high plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, low plank, upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Look at your hands, jump to the front of your mat. Halfway lift, fold, Utkatasana, rise up. Don't forget, you guys asked for this. When it gets really, really tough, we wanted this. So feel the legs work. Squeeze the thighs together, squeeze the knees together. Sit the hips as low as possible. Try to bring the weight into the heels. Arms up, elbows by your ears. Trust me, it's way harder when I teach you and do it with you. I know how it feels. So it's like you can enjoy that I'm also challenged. Sit a little bit lower. Inhale, lift your chest, straighten out your spine. Elbows by your ears, spread your fingers nice and wide. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your knees. Can you get a little lower? Feel the burn, feel the legs work. Your muscles will not change if you don't make them uncomfortable. Take one more breath in. Exhale, stay here. And then fold it forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Chaturanga. So now you have a choice. You can step to your chaturanga. You can jump. If you jump, you land in it. Jump and flow it through. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Right leg lifts up. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Step it to your hands. Warrior one. So the nice thing about being on camera when I do warriors is I can tell right now I'm being lazy. And I'm like, they're going to know this. So I got to go a little bit deeper. So as I'm pushing my legs a little bit. Hands to your hips. Right hip back, left hip forward. Knee is bent, pressing against the outer edge of the left foot. Arms up, elbows by your ears. Reach up, get taller, take a back bend. And then exhale, hands to the mat. Three-legged flow if it's in your practice. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, left leg lifts up. And then you open up the hips, step it to your hands, warrior one. Left side. All right. The heat is getting there. Left knee is bent, right leg, outside edge of the right foot. Left hip is back, right hip is forward. Arms up, elbows by your ears. Palms spread, nice and wide. Inhale, reach up, and then get a little bit deeper into that left knee. Nice work. Inhale, take a back bend. And then exhale, chaturanga, three-legged flow. Upward facing dog, breath in. Down dog, breath out. All right, down dog, it serves a couple purposes. When we flow, it is that place where we come back. We come back to our breath. We come back to our body. We take deep breaths here to slow it down. Take a breath in. Exhale, let it go. Look at your hands, walk or jump in front of the mat. Halfway lift, fold. Utkatasana, one breath, sink your hips, lift your upper body. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to the mat, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, breath in. Down dog, breath out. Right foot, warrior one. Rise up. Take a back bend. Hands to the mat, flow it through. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left foot steps, warrior one. Take a back bend. Hands to the mat, flow it through. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Look at your hands, walk or jump from the mat. Halfway lift, let's go. Fold. Chair pose, one breath. Sink those hips, lift the upper body. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Chaturanga, flow it through. Up dog, breath in. Down dog, breath out. Right foot, warrior one. Back bend. Hands to the mat. Let's flow. Up dog, breath in. Down dog, breath out. Left foot, warrior one. Take a back bend. Hands to the mat. Let's flow. I don't care where you are. Just keep moving. Down dog. Right foot again, warrior one. Back bend. Chaturanga. Two on each side. Push. Down dog. Left foot. Finish it out. If you're on the right, finish that out. Chaturanga. Everybody, no matter where you are, finish your warriors. And then meet me in a downward facing dog. Get some water if you need it. Don't forget, child's pose is there. Nice work. All right. So a little bit of cardio in our flows there. Gets our heart rate up. Pedal your toes. Now let's get a little bit stronger. Take a breath in and a breath out. Look at your hands. Walk or jump front of the mat. Halfway lift, fold forward. Utkatasana, have a seat. Get comfortable in your seat. Arms up. Now this chair, I want you to come onto your tippy toes. As soon as you come onto your toes, you should immediately be able to lower your hips more and lift your body. Now lift your heels up more. Sit your hips further and lift your upper body. Straighten out your arms, elbows against your ears. Last chance to push. Heels up, hips down, upper body up, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, come on back. So this last chair for this sequence, let me be specific. I want you to look down at your toes, and I want you to peel every toe one at a time off of your yoga mat. I want you to be on your heels only, but still sit your hips low. This should be the most challenging chair. Now your thighs are burning. Get your toes up higher, lift your upper body. Exhale, fold forward, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right leg to your hands, warrior one. Open, warrior two. Now look at my body. My hips are square towards the side now. My right knee is in a 90-degree angle. My back foot is pressing against the outside edge. Arms are parallel to the earth. Looking over my right middle finger, sink deeper into the right knee. Flip your palms, face the ceiling. Reverse your warrior. And then cartwheel your hands to the mat. Flow it through. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. You guys still there? Chris, you got me? All right. Warrior two, left side. Warrior two, open up. So again, left knee is in a 90-degree bend. Your outside edge of the back foot, you're pressing against it. Arms parallel with the earth. Look over your front middle finger. Get a little bit deeper. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And then cartwheel your hands to the mat, flow it through. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Inhale together. Exhale together. Look at your hands, walk or jump, front of the mat. Halfway lift, fold forward. Chair pose, one breath, come on down, sink your hips. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, chaturanga. Stay with me, this is your last flow for now. Up dog, down dog. Right foot, warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Chaturanga, flow it through. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Left foot, warrior one. Warrior two, stay here. Reverse your warrior. Chaturanga, flow it through. Up dog, inhale. And down dog, exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. You got me? All right, bring your big toes to touch. Lift your right leg high, bend the knee, open up the hip. Just keep going. If it does it again, it obviously did it twice. Just keep going wherever you are. You know I'll come back to you. Flip your dog. Let's go. If you have a flip dog, catch a wheel. Go all the way tonight. Push. Where are you in your practice? Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back. Flip dogs. Right leg up in the air. Step into your hands, warrior one, rise up. Warrior two, reverse your warrior, side angle pose. So this right knee should not straighten at all. Right hand to the mat, left arm reaches, extended side angle. Take your left hand back up and around to the lower back. If there is a bind in your practice, go ahead and take it somewhere. Hold wherever you choose to be for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gracefully, not falling into the wall like your yoga teacher. Come on back, warrior 2. Now back foot, turn it, crescent lunge, rise up. We are still working the right knee. Come on, sink forward, straighten out the back leg, arms up, hands to your heart center, shift forward, twist to right. So you're hooking the left elbow on the outside of the right knee. You're pressing into your palms so that your heart opens. Your right leg should be burning. You're pressing as hard as you can into that hamstring towards the floor or towards the ceiling. Now reach up, crescent lunge. Take a back bend. Utkatasana in front of your mat. Have a seat. Let's go right away. Hands to heart center. Twist to your right. So if there is a bird of paradise here, you can take it. I'm going to take side crow. So if you want to take side crow with me, go ahead and come on down. Plant your hands into the mat and then rise up. Taking whatever variation is in your practice tonight. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back and fold it forward. All right, yogis. Feet are 6 inches apart, 2 fists. Take your peace fingers, hook your big toes. Pada Gustasana. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward. Remember, your forward folds are not breaks. They're not a moment to rest. They are active pulls. So elbows go towards the back of the mat. Bend in the knees if you need it. Pull yourself down. Lengthen your spine, relax your neck, let your head hang loose. Look at that space in between the thighs. And then drop your hands to the mat. Malasana, yogi squat, have a seat. So we're not gonna be here long. So you're in your squat, your elbows are pressing against the insides of your knees here. You can kind of rotate from side to side if you want. You have an option, you can stay here, you can take crow or crane, whatever arm balance is in your practice. If you're in a crow or crane, my challenge to you tonight is to shoot back to your chaturanga from it. It's challenging, but just try. If you fall, nobody cares. So come on up, arm balance, crow or crane. You're here. Set your drishti. Bring your toes to touch if you're up, lift them towards your butt. Now pause here. Remember, we're gonna shoot to our chaturanga in 5. Try to straighten out your arms more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Flow it through. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breath in together. Breath out together. Bring your big toes to touch. Lift your left leg up. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Flip your dog, let's go. If you took a wheel on the other side, I want you to back bend all the way into it on this side. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now coming back, leaving your left leg up in the air behind you. Left knee all the way in, warrior 1. Open warrior 2. Reverse your warrior. Let's go, 90-degree bend in the knee, not 45, don't get lazy. Left forearm to your thigh, side angle pose. Remember, that left knee is bent all the way through the end of that chair. That's a long time. Left hand to the mat. Right arm towards the front of the room, extending your side angle. Lengthening here. Take it back up and around to the lower back. If you catch a bind, take it somewhere. If you don't have a bind, stay where you are. Don't force the bind. Rise up. I'll come up with you guys. Pausing here. Taking it where you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Warrior 2, rise up. Crescent lunge, turn the back foot, let's go. Left knee is in a 90-degree bend. Press the back heel back so your hamstring straightens, arms up, elbows by the ears, hands to heart center. Shift forward, twist left. So legs are active. That left knee is starting to burn. Whatever you need right now to tell yourself to not straighten it when we come back up. Don't straighten out that leg. And you know you're gonna take that back bend and come into the chair. Crescent lunge, rise up. I'm right here with you. I feel it too. Take a back bend. Let's go, front of the mat, last chair. Have a seat. Now bring your hands to heart center, twist to your left. So same thing, if you want to take a side arm balance, I will stay with whoever's down. I'll sit in the fire with you. Feel the burn, squeeze your knees, sit lower, 3, 2, 1, fold forward. All right. Hope you guys are doing all right. I wish I could hear you and talk to you. Bring your hands to fist width in between your feet. Feet are 6 inches apart. Pada Hastasana. Stand on your hands so that your toes come to meet your wrists. This is like that moment in a Thursday night class where I ask everyone how they are, and Mary's the only one that responds to me. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, elbows go wide. Listen to my cues. Do exactly as I say when I say it. Come onto the weight into your toes. Bring the weight forward. Lock your knees. Pull your chest to your thighs. Forehead to your knees. Bend your elbows. And then release. Malasana, yogi squat, nice job. Come on back. All right, so stay here and take another crow. Another arm balance. Wherever you want to be. Try something new. And if you fall, you fall. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga. Meet me in a downward facing dog. Good job, guys. All right. Take a breath in and a breath out. When you're ready, come into a high plank. Let's go, high plank position. Everybody here, push up. Lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, high plank. Lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, high plank. Patience, lower 5, 4, 3, 2, high plank. Lower 5, 4, 3, 2, high plank, guys, 1 more. Lower 5, 4, 3, get to your 2 inches and squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come on down. Right cheek to your mat, hands back by your sides. Rest. Take a moment, reflect on everything you've done to your body this evening. We're gonna set up for a couple back bends, some postures to strengthen our backs. Then we'll move into some more stretches, some core, a couple more back bends, our pose of the month, and then we will be out of here. So stay with me. I always ask that everyone stays till the very end, till we all say namaste to one another. Don't leave early, don't skip Savasana. It's the most important part of your practice. It's not complete without it. When you're ready, chin to the earth. Toes and heels together, this is important. So zip the legs up. Inhale, lift up, locust, come on up. So lifting your upper body, pulling your arms back like someone has your hands in their hands and they're lifting you up. Toes and heels together, lift the legs off the mat. And then release, left cheek down. All right. So you have an option. You can do another locust, or you can reach back, grab your ankles. We'll take Dhanurasana, bow pose together. Knees together, no further than your shoulder width. Look forward, rise up. Let's go, guys, lift up. So a couple things here. You can rock, and then try to get your thighs up towards the ceiling. Point your toes up higher. Lean back, get here. 3, 2, 1, release, come on down, hands to your rib cage. Upward facing dog, come on up. Downward facing dog, come on back. Inhale together and exhale together. Look at your hands, walk or jump front of the mat. Halfway lift, fold forward. Inhale, slowly rise all the way up. All right, so our bodies are shaky. We just did the crescent lunge in the warrior series. Now we can do balancing. It makes it a little bit harder. We need that much more awareness because we're tired. So inhale your arms up high to the sky. We're gonna skip eagle because we're gonna do eagle abs tonight. So we're gonna save that for last. We're gonna take dancer. So right hand, right ankle, left arm up. So as you lift up towards the ceiling, kick that leg back. Standing leg should be locked, looking right over that front middle finger. Try to lean forward a little bit more and kick the leg a little bit higher for 3, 2, 1, come on back. So every time you come out of a balancing pose, stand still. Cut out the need to move all around. Just let it go. Left hand, left ankle. Right arm, reach up. Inhale, breathe in, and then exhale, kick back. So we all have a dominant side, right? So this is my weak side. It's a little bit harder. So I move a little bit slower because it requires just a little bit more patience. It's not as strong. I fall out a little bit more. Hold where you are for 3, 2, 1, release. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samasthiti prayer pose. Take your right leg, plant it anywhere above or below the left knee. So I am going to cue you guys into toe stand. Anywhere along the way that you're like, yeah, I can't go any further, that's where I want you to stop. Take your right foot, pull it in towards your left hip. So place it over top of that left thigh. This is a very deep hip opener. But if you're with me, follow me step by step. Start to lean forward, just fold forward, dropping your hands to the earth. Now, once the hands are touching the mat, now you can start to bend your left knee. Placing your left hand to the outside of the left leg, right hand to the outside of the right leg. Bring your right hand to your heart center. And then if able, bring your left hand to your heart center. And breathe for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come all the way up. And then stand still. Inhale your hands up. Hands to heart center, Samasthiti prayer. Let's switch sides. Remember what I said. Classes are all levels. Stop at whatever level you're at today. Left foot all the way over to your right hip. And remember, while you may have felt really good on one side, don't just fly into the other side. Our left and right sides are way different. We need different things. So start to bend forward, maybe dropping your hands to the earth. And then bend your left or right knee all the way down, same thing. Now hands should be on either side of you. Sit up nice and tall. Bring your right hand to your heart center. And then your left hand. Sit up, maybe smile. It's Thursday, it's almost, well, every day's a weekend now, right? If we don't work. Stay here, breathe here. And then slowly come all the way back up. And then release. Nice work. Face the front of your mat if you're not already there. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Chaturanga, let's flow. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Inhale together. Exhale, let it go. Walk or jump your legs through your feet. Come onto your sit bones. Get a sip of water if you need it. All right. Come to your backs. Lay on your back. Nice work. So lay all the way back. So we're going to set up for some back bend. So you have a choice. I say this every class. Don't be lazy. What you're capable of is what you should do all the time. There's people in the world that are not as fortunate as we are. So if you have a wheel in your practice, do a wheel. It's Thursday. You know what that means. I'll decide how many we do when I go up into my first one. Remember, I'm doing these with you, so when you're like, oh, I hate her, you're like, but she's also in it too. So stay with me, push yourselves. And obviously, if a wheel isn't in your practice, take a bridge. I only want to see a bridge if a wheel is not there. Set your hands, set your feet, lift up, first one. So this first one, just lift up and hold. We're gonna do something different in every wheel tonight. Same thing, if you can't do it, stay where you are. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck your chin, come back down. Inhale together. Exhale together. Set your hands. Set your feet. Number 2, rise up. So number 2, come onto your tippy toes. Yeah, so come up onto your toes. Try to push your hips up towards the ceiling more. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck your chin, protect your spine and neck, come back down. Inhale together, exhale together. Set your hands, set your feet. Let's go, push up, number 3. So this next one, I want you to walk your hands and feet as close as you can get them to one another. So literally walking those hands in one by one. And then coming onto your toes. Feeling a deeper back bend for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down, tuck your chin. We have one more. One more. We have one more level to get to, which not all of us are going to be able to get there tonight. But just know it's something to strive for. So when you're ready, set your hands, set your feet. You're not tired. Pretend this is number 1. When you're ready, lift up. Come on up. All right. Bring your hands and feet closer together. Now, if and only if you are going to come down to your forearms and get a little bit deeper into that bridge or that wheel. For 5, 4, 3, 2. You have to press back up in order to come back down. Supta Baddha Konasana. One hand over your heart, one hand over your abdomen. Look up towards the ceiling. Close your eyes. Roll out those wrists if you need to. Get your breath back because you're going to need it for what's about to happen to our cores. It's going to be quick, but it's going to be painful. Don't skip this portion. A strong core allows you to bind. It allows you to do inversions. It allows you to twist. It allows you to do a lot of yoga postures. So when you guys are ready, bring your hands behind your head. Stand your feet up on the ceiling. So I'll tell you this, if my camera kicks out during core, keep crunching. 10, go. 9, 7, 3, 2, 1. Right leg to a 2-inch hold. Straighten out your knees. Come on, don't cheat. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bicycle. 10, 9. Look how slow I'm going. 8, 7. Be patient. 6, 5. Feel the work. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands behind your head. Elbows to your knees. If you ever don't know what something is, look at my body. Elbows to your knees. Legs all the way out to 2 inches. The sit-up is not complete if the legs don't come all the way out. In and out. Shoulders up. In and out. For 7. Out. 6. Slow. 5. Out. Woo. 4. 3. 2. 1. Grab your knees. Don't let the feet touch the ground. That's a rule of mine. Eagle. Right arm under. Right leg up and over. All right, same thing. Elbows to your knees. Lift your shoulders on each rep. Legs out to 2 inches. Go. 10. Out. 9. Out. 8. 7. Pick up the pace. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1, left arm under, left leg over, no breaks, go, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, knees into your chest, hands under your butt, we're almost done. Remember, I'm doing it with you. Legs up to 90, 60, 30, 2 inches, flutter, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 90. Knees should be locked and straight. 60, 30, 2 inches, side to side, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up, 90, 60, 30, 2 inches, open, close, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 90, 60, 30, 2 inches, bounce the ball, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 90. All right, this one we're coming into boat, and then we have 5 boats. How many out of 5 can you come back into without grabbing your knees up? Number 1. All right, here we are. So you have a number. You're gonna leave here tonight with a number. In our next night class, you're gonna beat that number. So how many can you come back into? We have 5 without grabbing your knees. Lower, 5, 4, 3, 2, up, boat. That's 1. Lower, 5, 4, 3, 2, up, boat. That's 2. Lower, 5, 4, 3, 2, up. That's 3. 5, 4, 3, 2, up. 1 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Back up. Hold it there. I just want to torture you guys a little bit. I miss you guys. Pedal the feet. Get let go of the knees. Lower to a 2-inch hold and hover for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Hands overhead. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. All right. Good job, yogis. I'm having so much fun tonight. Lengthening the spine, lengthening the abs. Inversions, if there's a headstand, handstand, or a forearm stand in your practice, get in it. Who cares if you're home? What are you gonna stop working on it and then come back into the studio and have to reteach everything? Do it now. I'll take plow pose with whoever needs to take an inversion and maybe stretch out their spine. So bring your feet to the earth, lift your hips up, bring your hands to your lower back here. Straighten out your legs. Start to let them fall behind your head. If your feet touch the earth, you can take your hands to your lower back. Just breathe. Now bring your hands to your lower back. Get your elbows close to one another. Lift your hips up. Shoulders stand. So the goal here is to create a straight line from your ankles to your hips to your shoulders. Getting your feet higher than your heart and your head at the end of your practice is so important. And then bend your knees. Right knee right ear, left knee left ear. Deaf yogi. Hands to your mat if your feet touch the ground. And then slowly coming all the way out, 1 vertebrae at a time, hugging your knees into your chest, rocking up to back 3 to 4 times here on your mat. And then meeting me in a downward facing dog. Nice job. All right, coming back. Down dog when you're ready. So I'm gonna bring my video a little bit closer so that when we do pose of the month, you guys can see it a little bit better. So you're in your down dog right now. We'll start with pigeon. So of course, we're gonna open up our hip first. So bring your big toes to touch. Lift your right leg high. Bend the knee and open up the hip. Step your right foot to your hands. Half pigeon, right side. So right away, hip opener. Back foot, lengthen it, or back leg, lengthen it. I like to lay my foot flat. You want to get this back leg straight. Make sure your hips are squared. Try to get your right shin parallel with the top of the mat. So pull your heel up a little bit more tonight. And then you either A, stay on your hands, B, come to your forearms, or C, lay flat. Let your forehead melt into your mat, close your eyes. Now, if you want to stay here, stay here. If you want to take pigeon, go ahead and come on up with me. So I'll walk you guys through pigeon step by step on this side. And then on the other side, maybe we can just see if we can just find it and go right into it. So depending on what side is more flexible. In the next class, we'll do the opposite. So bend the back knee as much as you can. Reach back with the left hand and grab this back ankle here. Now looking back, so you can go ahead and just look over your left shoulder. The goal, I mean, this is mermaid in itself, so congrats, you just took a variation of mermaid. If you can, bend that knee more and bring that foot into that crease of that elbow. Now you can allow your right arm to come up and maybe reach back and over. Taking any variation that you'd like for 3, 2, 1. Drop the leg back down and meet me in a downward facing dog. Nice, Carrie, I see you over there, girl. Down dog position, take a breath in together and a breath out. Bring your big toes to touch. Lift your left leg up, bend the knee and open up the hip. Step your left leg to your mat. Half pigeon, left side. All right, so allowing yourself, same thing, settling in, getting as flat as possible to your yoga mat here. Lengthening the spine by reaching your arms forward like you do in your child's pose. Try to take the round out of your back and just be. Remember, there's a difference between tension and pain. Sometimes as humans, we don't notice the difference. We think that tension is pain. We really think everything is pain, but there is a major difference. So listen to your body. A little pull here and there may just be your body's way of trying to open up. They're like little warning signs. Sometimes we have to listen to them. So staying here or ready when you're when you're ready, allowing you to come back up. We're gonna take mermaid on the left. So same thing, sitting here. Again, mirroring my body if you need some assistance. Pulling that right knee in towards your body. Now we'll go a little bit further on this side. So getting that foot into the crease of the elbow. Our right hand is free. Now taking the left arm up and hooking our hands together. And then once our hands are hooked, can we pull them up towards the ceiling and find our full mermaid for 3, 2, 1. Release. Come on back, down dog. Exhale together. One more breath in. Exhale, breath out. Step your left foot to your hands, turn and face the side wall, whatever way that brings you. Yes, we are coming right into our frog. So let's get ready. It's uncomfortable. I'll turn sideways so you guys can see my body. Drop into your inside to your knees, everybody here. Let's go, inside to the knees. Drop down. Now look back at your legs, please. If you're down, come back up. Look back at your legs. Ankles should be in line with your knees. Hips should be in line with your knees. Perfect 90-degree angle here. If you need this to be more difficult, you separate your knees more. Drop onto your forearms and just be patient in your frog for a couple breaths. One of the deepest hip openers of our practice. This is when our pranayama, our breathing really comes into play. So just allowing yourself to inhale and exhale through this posture. Now take a breath in. On this next exhale, separate your knees 2 inches more. Let's go, just 2 inches. It's not that much, but it makes a huge difference. And then go ahead, breathe here, be patient. And then when you are ready, press yourselves all the way up. Pull your upper body up and bring your knees towards one another. Have a seat on your mat. Extend your feet out in front of you. Inhale your arms up high to the sky. And then exhale, fold forward. So in this forward fold, we don't want to slouch. We want to keep a straight spine. Look at my spine right now. It's completely straight. My chest is up. My elbows bend to get my chest towards my knees. All right, we're going to take a couple different stretches because we're all home and we all have space. I'll turn sideways because I'll hit the wall. So your right peace fingers hooked into your right leg. Leave the left leg where it is. Left leg is straight. Pretend like it's like bolted down to the ground, like you cannot move this leg at all. Now start to lift this right leg up in the air. Keep it straight as much as you can. Lay all the way back. Try not to move the left leg. Both legs are locked. Now this right leg, take it all the way out to the right side of your mat. Nice opening in the inside thigh area. Again, trying to keep this left leg where it is. Just breathe. I talked a lot about patience tonight and a lot about breath. They have a lot in common. One more breath. And then exhale, slowly come back up. Take your peace finger, hook your left toe. And then slowly come all the way down, bringing your left leg all the way out to the left side of your mat. Stretch it out. And then from here, stay on your back, let your leg go. Legs out in front of you, bring your right knee in towards your chest. Give it a nice big hold, a nice big hug. And then take it over to the left side of your mat, spinal twist. Right hand plants into the earth. Right shoulder is pressing down, looking over your right shoulder. Set your drishti on something that you like to stare at. And then just breathe. Coming back to center. Left knee in towards your chest. Take it over to the right spinal twist. Looking over your left shoulder. Left hand, same thing. Finding something that is still, something that is not moving. And then come on back. Happy baby. Inner arches of your feet. Rocking side to side on your mat. So allowing your body to massage your spine, your shoulders, your hips, and all of the little muscles that surround those areas. And then finding Savasana when you're ready. So feet come to the edges of your mat. Hands come by your sides, palms facing up. So your body is at peace, it's at stillness, it's surrender time. So looking up towards the ceiling, closing your eyes. Allowing every muscle to melt into your mat. Getting nice and heavy. Relax your jaw muscles. Make sure your tongue is removed from the roof of your mouth. And just know that whatever tomorrow brings, anything that comes into your day, remember how peaceful this place was for you, how relaxing this Savasana was, how slow and steady your breath was in this moment. I'll bring you out of it, so just stay here. So I read this a couple times for my virtual classes, and once in a while I like to read it again because I think the ending of it, especially right now, is so true and speaks so much to all of us. So again, just relax. Day 44, you're good right now. For attractive lips, speak words of kindness. For lovely eyes, seek out the good in people. For a slim figure, share your food with the hungry. For beautiful hair, let a child run their fingers through it once a day. For poise, walk with the knowledge that you never walk alone. People, more than things, have to be restored, renewed, revived, reclaimed, and redeemed. Never throw out anyone. Remember this: if you ever need a helping hand, you will find one at the end of each of your arms. As you grow older, you will discover that you have two hands, one for helping yourself and the other for helping others. So whatever part of that, if any, resonates with you, just take that with you, past this class, past this day. Take an inhale breath in, and then exhale, let it go. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll your ankles, roll your wrists, bring awareness back into your body with just small movements. Take your hands overhead, take a big morning stretch, open up every single muscle, and then bring your knees into your chest and give yourselves a hug for showing up and putting in the work. It's always about just putting in a little bit of work each day. Now rock over to a side of your choice. You have the luxury to do that in your home, not at the studio, so enjoy it right now. Go to the left, go to the right, whatever you feel. And then keeping your eyes closed, come on up to your Sukhasana. So we bring our practice full circle by meeting in the same position that we started in. A lot has happened in between. Hands are now to our heart center. Close our eyes if they're not already there. So always at the end of your practice, being thankful for your body, for what it allows you to do on your mat. Thankful for this community. I am so grateful for every one of you for joining me and keeping me involved in your lives somehow while we're closed. And thankful for your space. So whatever space you were able to practice in tonight, just being grateful that you even have that space. Now bring your hands to your third eye center. The light in me honors and sees the light in every one of you. Thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like another 745, just please post in the community group, let me know. And you know I will bring it for you. Bow forward to sealing your practice. Namaste. Namaste, guys.